Don't forget the part about the police.
Right. Right.
I said, don't forget the part about the police.
No, see, I don't think there is police in that.
I'm just kidding.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Would you bail us out?
No, wait a minute.
Hey, babe.
Her? Anyway, our corn problem of the day.
So it's kind of like the Vatican, it's its own little...
It certainly is. Okay. We are all back from the corn episode. Or at least the first corn episode of this year. We may have several more, we don't know. The story is, Marini's farm down the street has amazing corn. It's absolutely wonderful. And we buy it every year. However, every year, Ann, my friend Ann, calls us and says, Marini's is through picking their corn in our field. You might as well come take the rest of it, because they don't strip the ears. They don't strip the stalks. So the last 3 years now, we have gone down in a group and filled my car to the roof, and pickup trucks and things like that with corn that they left behind, because they don't strip. She says it's Guatemalans, and I think it probably is. He hires a bunch of people. As I'm told, he hires a plane full of guys to come up in the spring to work the farm, and he sends them all home after corn season. And the farm is beautifully run, and the corn is wonderful. So there we are out in the middle of Ann's field with she said, as long as there are tire tracks going through the field of corn, that means that they're done, and you may as well pick it, because they're going to plow it under. And they usually plow it under within hours. We knew that. I knew that from 1 year.
Last year.
We're not on camera yet.
Well, go fix it then.
I just thought I'd tell you.
I don't, I'm not.
You keep talking, I'll fix it.
I forgot what I was.
Stories. Oh.
Anyway,
The tire tracks.
the tire tracks in the corn. Ann said if there were tire tracks in the corn that they'd picked it. So I said, fine. So we go over there. I go over there to look it over in my car, and I went down I followed some of the tire tracks right down through the field of corn, and we picked up a bit, probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 bushels, threw them in the back of my car, and we came home. I get home, and Grace has got a whole carload of people all organized to go back and pick corn. And Ann has said, you know, if you got the tire tracks there, then that's fine. And it did seem that some of the corn had been picked. Not much by a long shot, but some of them had been picked. So Grace has got the truck, I've got my car, and we start down through the field of corn again, you know, right in where they've already run over all this. There's enough that they've run over for us to live on for a year, but anyway, we start down through, and I can see, sitting in my car driver's seat, I can see where some of it's been picked, but not all of it by a long shot. So we kept driving, and we get down further, and I notice that the corn on my right is taller, greener, and the tassels aren't dark yet. We picked one of those, and I looked at it and sat there and studied it. And I noticed out my left side, which is now the field that we had, the bunch of corn at any rate that we had been picking. This is a boring story anyway. But at any rate, the stuff we had been picking, all of a sudden, it didn't look like anything had been picked. So I finally thought maybe it happened was that they had gone through, picked a little, and that they were coming back. So I blew my horn at Grace, who was in the other, going up and down the other alleyway there, and we folded up our tent and came running back quickly before we got caught. Getting caught, it's debatable about whether that would have been a problem or not. Certainly Ann, who owns the property, had said go and pick it. And she said she'd talked to the man that owns the farm, so we probably would have been fine. But it's always distasteful to try and have an argument with a bunch of people that don't speak English, so, which we have done in our past. So I try to get thrown off the property only once a year. So we've gotten two vehicles full of corn so far out of this corn project, and we can go back tomorrow and try again, and we're all set till we get, I think getting thrown off once a year is probably enough. But we have so much corn down in the G tent, and then all of a sudden we get it all unpacked and sitting there and looking wonderful, and then we realize that Mo can't come out of her stall till after people come for chicken shitting tomorrow. We'll have that out there, and then everybody can take home corn, and you will never find fresher corn than that. Are we ready now? You got the corn.
Linda, turn the camera.
We got the corn. Camera.
We got the corn too.
Got the corn.
And the camera.
And the camera. So now I can open the mail.
Now you can open the mail.
Here she comes with the corn. And then I come up the house and I haven't got corn here for supper. So she went and got it for us.
Thank you, Laura.
This is it. Beautiful, beautiful corn.
It really is.
It's really good. Gorgeous corn. Look at that. You want to hold that up to me? Show me what your corn looks like.
Hold it up to the camera.
That's it.
Hey, Laura, you want one for the other hand too?
No,
good. That's good.
Well, the debate now is we have about 1,000 years down there. I think what should happen is I can see where I think we take the axe and just wonk it right there once.
Go for it.
But we can't break the bottoms off all these.
Yeah, no, it's gonna
be a long day.
Take your week.
Anyway, that's our corn story
Thank
for
you,
the
Laura.
day. To be continued.
All right, let's get this out of the way.
To be continued.
By the way, this is Mo's feedback.
It is Mo's feedback.
So
Mo hasn't figured out the feedback yet.
if she gets the idea that she can eat corn, that's the reason.
There's glass pan, I would say glass pan at the bottom of the,
Yeah, it's interesting watching her trying to figure out that the corn, her meal comes with her.
But
there's like 9 by
I noticed though, like it's loose enough so that it's stretchy too, so that when she lifts her head up, it was like this far from her mouth, and she was trying to go like this, and she couldn't get her mouth to the bottom. That's why I think she put it back down on the ground.
Oh, it could be.
No, I'm just saying.
She doesn't understand that when she walks away, her meal comes with her.
Or
That's what she's got to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows. Put her head down and eat it.
Yeah, no, she did that.
But
She did.
She did that, but she, if I tried to make her move, she turned a circle around it because she thought it was going to stay there, and she wasn't going to take her head out of the bag. It's been a lively day around here, I tell you. That feed bag. I tried to explain to her, move. You've got it. Take it with you. And she did take one step finally, but she hasn't got it yet. So tomorrow we will be experimenting with the. Well, we may not be doing it out on camera because we can't bring out Mo because of the corn. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, we need a towel.
All right. Here we are.
Just drop it on the boil. There we go.
So
Are you
now
ready?
We've got everybody wanting corn now. Just so you know.
Well, if they come to Chattapon Sunday, they'll get some corn. Believe me.
Linda H. from New Jersey wants to know if we can mail her an ear.
Somebody get a bag. Somebody get a bag.
I don't know.
We'll see whether we can
I know
do
we can
something
mail
like that.
that
I
across
don't know
state
whether we
lines.
can do that. Well, we'll certainly think about it. What the heck? I can't open the mail. I haven't got a thing to open the mail. Who took it?
What do you? Oh, your razor.
Well, I thought I had one. Here's one.
All right, Goldie, where are you? Right there.
Is that one?
Yeah.
That's not what I opened the mail with. How many years have you been sitting here watching me?
That's a razor knife.
That's not what I opened.
Oh, you want the
letters.
letter opener?
I do the letters first, don't I? That came in the mail. That's not the one I
You're on your own.
That's not the one I usually use.
But it is one.
Now I'm going to have to use this one.
So use that to open that. Be careful,
Yeah.
don't cut yourself.
Right, where's it going to work?
I'd be willing to bet it's probably up here somewhere.
A lot of things are up there.
Well, yeah, I know. Be careful with that knife, please. I've already had that done.
Okay.
All right, I don't know.
Here we go. Now I got a letter.
Up.
What happened?
Microphone down, closer.
Oh, microphone down closer.
There we go. So they can hear you when you're cussing.
Oh, okay, we'll try.
They're like this,
Okay.
like those pillars at the entrance of the driveway.
Okay, this is from Carolyn Litra, Carlton, M.I.
Michigan.
Thank you, Michigan.
That's Mass. No, I'm kidding.
A mule will labor 10 years willingly and patiently for you, for the privilege of kicking you once. We already got that out of the way. Pleasing everyone is impossible, but pissing off everyone is easy and fun. Bill Murray. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Say that again.
That's good. I like that.
Pleasing everyone is impossible. Pissing off everyone is easy and fun. Bill Murray.
Don't
Parallel
worry,
lines have so much in common, it's a shame they will never meet. Oh,
straight.
oh dear.
That's good.
Live like someone left the gate open.
That's
These are good.
I like that one.
These are good.
That one's good.
Oh, this is one of the got sitting on the back of it, or no, on the back? Oh, those are the ones I see. Then we have blank ones. Oh, well, those are very good ones. I like those. Who are they from? Uh-oh, looks like trouble.
I believe they want something mailed to
They
them.
do. You're younger than I am. You're good, too, sure. And some of those things, too.
Some of those things.
Poker chips?
So where are they?
They're on the floor there.
Oh, I
aren't
see
they?
them. I see them. Yep, got them.
I'm tired. That corn episode wore me out. Even if I did only drive the car. I tried to get out, but I tripped over the, no way.
I know, it was easy to trip.
It was easy to trip.
I had fun living in the weeds a couple times.
Okay, hello from Michigan. Thank you for letting us enjoy Lainey's puppies.
I'm sorry.
How did Lainey get her name? Lainey got her name in,
Making a mess.
what's she doing?
I'm sorry.
She came with her.
Lainey came from Europe, and in Europe, they name their whole litter of puppies by the same letter.
The alphabet.
They go through the alphabet, and she is the L litter, so she had to have an L name. And I thought of this, and it would have been interesting if we'd started that long ago, but we're way beyond it by now. But in Europe, it's all organized. They say, oh, that's the L litter. And so they know what year she was born and everything like that. Okay, monkey fist zipper pull. And chicken bricks.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Laura.
When are you coming back?
Um,
Oh!
next week.
Tomorrow?
Not for sharing Sunday? Oh dear, okay. We will miss you.
Say hi to Mom and Dad.
My school schedule starts next week.
Oh God, okay.
Oh, you know what? Okay. If you want to
Okay.
slide it over further, we're going to start in the section.
Okay,
They're all out.
we did that. Next.
Next.
What happened to my water? There it is. How did I lose it already? How did I lose it already? Oh, there it is. This is from, oh, Ingrid. Okay, Orlando. Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Hello, everyone at Crazy Acres.
That would be us.
Oh, my very word.
What's the matter, Chaos?
She sends us something with a whole bunch of zeros on it. Wow. Unbelievable bunch of zeros. That's very nice. Okay. Attached, please find a fun donation. As usual, this deal match it. The total amount and next distribution, as long as you, Linda, verify the percent, et cetera,
Oh, wow.
We'll be in touch again soon. Take care, and thanks again for all you do, Ingrid.
Awesome.
And then we have part that's not for mail call. So there will be a slight delay while I try and read this.
You keep doing that.
I don't understand it. We'll let Linda figure that out. But that's fine. That certainly is absolutely wonderful. We'll make it through another month. Without everybody's help, we don't go nowhere. It's just wonderful. These people who can, it's just terrific. I think we are, I don't know of any other assistance dog international. That's a job for somebody. Go through the whole list of service ADI members and see if there's anybody else that donates the dogs 100% free. I don't know of any.
Find out. So we'll look it up.
Well,
Bible maybe wants to know, do donkeys eat corn?
yes,
Oh,
they do.
yes.
They do.
Yes, that's
But
why.
I don't think they're going to eat that much corn.
No, but that's why Carlene said Mo has to stay in tomorrow.
She knocked the whole business over
She
in the
would
process
go
of getting the
crazy
one
over there.
underneath.
Yeah, she would go crazy.
Okay. Brian. Arffa.
Do you have an envelope?
Franklin. No, there's no envelope. It's one of these crazy things again.
Oh.
Digital. Franklin. I can't see that. It's either Minnesota or Massachusetts. And I want it back again. Because that's the check.
I'm just trying, I want to get the name too.
Health Services. Well, that's not fun to look at. And we have Harold Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
And what
At
are
Franklin,
we?
Mass.
Franklin, Mass. Okay.
Franklin, Mass.
We got that one. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, and we are eating Jimmy Dean and things like that. Huh. Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Hey.
Thank you. By the way, we have to give a little recognition to Olivia for this afternoon, because just a couple of us left behind here that weren't picking corn. She ran around and she did a ton of work.
Yeah.
Did a great job.
Yeah. Get them young, train them early. League of Women Voters. I already voted, but I should read that stuff. I know I should. My mother would not like the fact I don't read it. And I don't need to read that one. You want some corn to take home to your mother?
I'm gonna take some corn home.
No, wonderful.
Take lots.
Lots.
Take lots.
Would you like to
And
go
Laura
for a walk?
today too. Laura worked on the barn almost by herself most of the days. She did a great job.
Laura does a great job.
All the
Jan
kids do.
Gerhold.
They
They
do.
do.
Great. They do such a great job. They work hard.
What are you talking about?
I was gonna let you read, then I was gonna walk through.
Oh, Jan Gerhold. You can do that.
Go for it.
Come on, Ken, let's go.
Get yourself a plastic bag and take that corn.
Take lots.
Keep yourself going for another few days.
Sure, if you want to.
Who is that again? Jan?
Jan.
Gerhold?
Gerhold. Would you take the envelope from me then, please?
I don't need to, but thank you.
I'm sure you don't. It just leaves me with questions about what the hell to do with it. I'll put that over there. When I can't find it, that's where it is. I have a head and no body, a heart and no blood, just leaves and branches. I grow without wood. What am I?
Now, what sheet did that go on? This one, right?
That's not very. Lettuce.
One underneath the, chicken.
250 survey. 3% of Americans call their house each day during the workday to leave a voice message for the pet.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Don't. You're not part of the 3% then.
No, no.
Well, besides, your pet's deaf, right? Is that Grace that said that?
Grace? Yeah.
Well, my pet is here, my dog is here, but my cat's not deaf.
That's true. Cats
You
are
could
hiding in
call
the
and,
wall.
and purr on the phone.
Okay.
There wasn't a phone for her to listen to.
The amount of sleep
Phone is like that.
regarded by the American person is 5 minutes more. Huh. The amount of sleep required by the average person is 5 minutes more
All right, I'm gonna run down and grab some more of this.
And what?
Is it just a
than what they had.
Oh.
Yeah, if you can.
Writing their own vows only happens at 20% of weddings these days.
The white bin that we put the folded, unfolded laundry in. There's two
Okay.
white pillows, 'cause one of these is
All right, so
Two body pillows.
Cool X-Ray Lady says if there's corn for Dog Fest, she volunteers to shuck it.
Good.
And then Blue Penguin says, I'm certain there will be. Dora says if Regina and Karen can get the fire started to boil the corn, can't resist picking on them. And then Blue Penguin said, thing 1 and thing 2 with the cell phones.
Well, they can always Google it.
Yeah.
Again.
Pam's watching. Hi Pam, glad you made it back safely.
Pam was very nice.
She's great. A lot of nice people visit. It's nice.
That's true.
It's fun to meet them. Linda H said, don't forget the jug.
The jug, I got it.
We got it.
I got it.
We got it. Are we what are musical dogs here? Okay, there we go. Go ahead, Benny.
Now what have we got? Now what have we got? Uh-oh! I opened it wrong. It's from Indiana. It's for Janine.
Anything good?
Huh. I don't
Can you
know.
grab it?
I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to stuff it back in the box.
There you go.
So put that over the Janine collection.
Put some clear tape on it.
She'll never know.
Yeah, no. I know what's up.
Do I feel better?
She'll never know. There we go.
Oh, Blue Penguin says maybe your letter opener thingy is in the fun jar.
That could be.
No, I
That's a
don't
good
think so.
idea, but it didn't.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Kari Johnson, Nashville, Tennessee.
She has tumbled.
Super strong and moisture resistant.
There you go. Lila Mae from Ohio says we can send the company jet to pick them all up.
What?
What are we thinking?
The company jet.
Oh, the company.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Grace can flap her arms that quickly. So,
You do
or
what?
any of us,
What am I picking up?
to fly out and pick people up.
Can I pick it up now?
Anything.
Okay. What else we got? Anything? Oh, we got papers. Papers that have writing on them. Another papers. Oh, that's got better writing. I like that. Okay. That's the shirt.
Hi? What?
And she's going to figure out all those shirt sizes, and she's going to have a good time.
There you go. Who's this
Carlene and staff. That's you. Thanks again for Tumblr. She is delightful.
boy? Oh, nice.
She is my first Great Dane, and I understand why great is the part of her name. She's funny and full of energy, but certainly has manners when needed. She's a regular at Home Depot and Tractor Supply. I have to allow extra time because she gets a lot of attention. We're so proud of her. My husband said this week, can't imagine not having her. Thanks again. I'm sending 3 spirit sticks to help with your goal for 200. Looking forward to watching Dog Fest. Hugs to all. Kari from Nashville. Well, there's Kari from Nashville. Kari from Nashville.
Nice, Kari.
But now they just ate all dry.
Kari from Nashville. And this is a piece of cardboard, so we put that in there.
Trying to give them a clean bed.
And look at that, we even got sticks.
Oh,
There's
mega
a
sticks.
Thing for the Fun Fund.
Oh, you didn't want to go through there? Just my makeup.
That is some sticks.
That's a stick. Tennessee Tumbler. That's a good one.
That's cool. I like that.
You got that one?
Get it.
do these one at a time. You're gonna have to have 3 hands.
We'll do my best. This is great. I like this.
Oh, wait a minute. Kari
Yes,
Johnson.
go that way.
Okay.
Steve, call Chaos.
Chaos, come here. Come on up here. Come on, Chaos. Chaos. Never mind, Benny's coming over. Come on, Benny. Come on. Somebody get up there. There you go.
Well, that's pretty good, Chaos. Oh, where you going? You going by that? Oh, no, he hasn't got a hand. Never mind. Hands are full.
See you, Olivia. Great job.
Thank you. It was fun.
Go home and recover. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do we see you tomorrow? Are you going to be here tomorrow?
No, I'm off Sundays.
Oh,
I'll be
dear.
back Monday.
I hope somebody takes over.
Sometime today, Benny.
Okay.
All right.
This goes in the pot over there. Oh, this is heavy. Right? This is from, no, it's 2.
Hey, Ben. Good boy. Lay down. Benny, lay down. Benny, lay down, buddy. Lay down. Lay down.
You ready to come over?
You don't want to?
Oh, there we go. Maybe this way. September Nott. East Peoria, Illinois. I don't understand. September Nott? Oh, missed.
We were just talking about this a little while ago. Nana Mary in Oregon says, can Carlene be a teacher of real life? Then the youngsters can spend more time. So I hate seeing them all go to school at one time, but there are so many to fill in for their time, thank goodness.
Oh,
We were just talking about that a little while ago.
yes. What's tough is when they go to school and their kids, their friends have done really not much all summer.
Yeah,
And these kids have been living.
yeah.
These kids
They
have been
have.
living. Kane and Duke.
Learned a
Okay.
lot and experienced a lot.
September and Jeff Nott, East Peoria, Illinois. And this is, I need a stick on this one.
Oh, all right, wait till you get No, Benny, no. Ben, you know,
Lay down, baby. You can't have your computer.
What's your problem?
he's drooling on my laptop.
Oh. Get out of here.
Can you, okay?
What?
Pass me
Get out of here.
I got one. Hey, slobber boy, come on up here, Bentley, come on up here and lay down. Come on, up here and lay down. Come on. Good boy.
Probably the best in your opinion.
Uh-oh.
Would you please get yourself organized?
I'm taking the vacuum cleaner with me, apparently. You're doing a fine job there holding that up, let me tell you.
I am.
Fine, go.
Thank you, go.
Oh, look at those dogs. Stay still for a second.
Wow, what have we got in here? That says Carlene on it. This has got, it's got stuff in it. I'll put that stuff right there, right there. Love, love, love what you and all your crew are doing with all the outstanding Great Danes. All put a smile on many people. I so wish I could come and visit, but probably I would end up having an extra, you would probably end up having an extra person. The poo pickers have a story. There are also pie crust boxes from a fundraiser where young men and several gentlemen make pies. I took the boxes and cut them up for you. The guys were very excited that I did this. Isn't that wonderful? September. Okay, over. The package of envelopes, extras, and the envelope slicer. It's just in case you misplaced one.
Really?
Really?
That was-
I don't do that.
That was
What do they think I
ever
do?
timing. Another Goldie moment here.
Okay. Okay, so you can have that.
Fine, yeah. Nice cards that people.
Will you stop squeezing the puppies?
Come here, they're fine. They don't like their new clean bed. Come here.
Oh. Yeah, they have it all covered with pee and poop.
Oh, two for the quilt and 10 for the fun fun. Okay. What is going on?
They're just being crazy.
They're excited.
Why are they making all that noise?
They're puppies.
They want to see Diane.
There's somebody that's got a very weird voice. This has got to somehow get over to that eventually.
Okay, here, I have one over here already. I'll take
Okay.
Keep them together.
Here we have a cartoon.
They want to taste the shoes.
The other side. For better or for worse. Dogs are a great invention. That's kind of cute.
Oh, is it for better or for worse?
Bubble
Yeah.
nailers. I have no bubble nailers.
Oh,
That certainly is true.
um,
Okay, and here we
Cheryl,
have. Oh, what are we doing?
no, I was going to say, Cheryl from New Hampshire says New Horizon Service Dogs in Florida donates their balanced dogs to recipients.
Oh, okay.
And then Blue Penguin says, beat me to it, about a year ago, looked up donations of service dogs, only found one, but not all of their dogs are free like service dog. So
Huh.
there must be something, I'm not sure.
New Horizons is the one in Florida I tried to become affiliated with, and I donated a dog to them,
Really?
and they spayed it. Then they found out what a wonderful dog it was. You know, it didn't work out too well.
Need Tony's in? Okay.
And one of those.
Another one of those. Benny, your paw
Oh.
okay there, buddy?
What do you call a mouse's sneakers?
I don't know what.
Squeakers.
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 Okay.
Okay. So I did all that. And then we have all these pie crusts. This is where the men made the pies, and whoever this is cut up all the pie crusts. Isn't that wonderful to do that?
So, yeah, one on towards the.
We're a little bit short on picker-uppers on the porch, so probably they'll end up out on the porch, right? There we go.
Yep. Absolutely.
What else we got? Anything?
Yeah, we got stuff.
I got water.
You have water.
I have water. Oh,
All
my
right,
shoulder.
CMK says the red thing for Janine is from the lady this morning that told you to look for it. Okay. Someone posted it. Rhonda posted it about it with a picture here this morning. The package wasn't from Alabama though. So-
You really don't put the camera on Grace feeding the puppies. It's a lot more interesting than us.
Yeah, I definitely. We'll keep talking, but Grace, camera's coming on you
Maybe.
How long do we have to cook the lamb chops for?
until they're done.
Oh. No, maybe the camera's not coming on. I tell you, I get so annoyed with this
Hey, Linda.
camera.
Oh, she's watching chaos, isn't she? You want me to go move it?
I don't know. Let me try.
Okay. While you're doing that, Easy says, Carolyn, you're allowed to open the red thing, wrote the CP and gave a photo. It's for Donkey Run.
Open it
I
and out.
figured.
There's a meat thermometer.
Oh, I got it.
When it's done.
There you go.
So I would say
Then I just get it turned over onto Grace.
half hour at least.
There you go.
Tilt down just a touch.
Oh, boys.
Well, we want to do a good job. There you go. Oh, good. There, perfect.
Yeah, in one of those little drawers.
There you go. Perfect.
It gets going. You don't want to screw around with my computer. It does things like you wouldn't believe.
Stop. There you go. As to Blue Penguin, as to Lila May comment of the jet, still need our resident time traveler Judy. Her hubby just needs to slightly sort of borrow on the planes. Oh, to pick up all the people coming to Dogfest, right?
That would
Okay.
be nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone this morning said they're sending a blanket of roses, real
Oh.
pom-poms, for Janine's donkey race.
I had lamb chops for supper.
Yes, we're putting them in the oven.
Oh, you did?
Well, they're not in yet, but Judy, she's putting
Oh my
them in.
God, are you efficient out there?
Huh?
We're trying.
Huh?
Holy smokes. No, you better put them in now, though.
Oh, really? Look
Yeah,
at
we're putting them in.
look who you
Oh,
got
good.
there.
And the water's on for corn.
Oh, wow.
Someone has to shuck the corn.
A corn shucking I can probably take care of.
I'll shuck too. How much corn can a corn shuck if a corn shuck could shuck wood? Never mind.
Yeah, right. That's not the way that went.
I know.
Yeah, not 3 of them in one, but it's
Um,
nice, yeah, like little fingers and let them stand up. They should come up, maybe I'll take a rack.
So, sending a blanket of roses, real pom-poms, for Janine's donkey race, and wonder if that's what you opened.
No, this looked like it was some kind of shirt. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
It didn't look like a hand-redone
Maybe not, if not.
blanket of roses.
Okay.
I don't, see, I've not used this oven.
It did say Janine on it, so I shouldn't have opened it.
There's some boxes, did you get them?
Did what?
Did you open boxes
I,
on the bench?
nobody gave them to me.
Well, no.
Are there any?
We get the Everware.
Let's see.
Oh, boys.
We're mopping, cleaning, and feeding. And poo-picking.
I forgot I bought those lamb
No,
chops.
they've been marinating the whole afternoon.
Oh, that's been wonderful.
Oh, wait. There's more.
But wait, turn the camera.
Okay. What do we got here?
Gotta wait for
Something
the
from
camera.
Sam Keys.
Gotta wait for the camera.
What?
Camera turning.
Why? You're much more fun to look at.
Oh.
I'm just sitting here opening boxes. But that's all right.
I wanna see what's in it.
I'll tell you. I'll describe it in great length,
There you go.
in great detail.
Hey, anybody else eating this?
Oh, there's more
Oh,
boxes.
there's more.
Oh.
We've got boxes and boxes and boxes.
Being bad about it.
Look at this.
Crafter wants to know, how is the sick puck?
Oh,
the
my
sick
word.
Puck from the bug litter. Oh, yes. Oh, baby.
Okay. You again. I'm telling you.
Hey.
Ruff, 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 ruff,
Okay, that's the puppy.
ruff, 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 ruff.
You trying to tell us
I
something?
don't know. Go ahead. And then we have poo pickers in the bottom. On the bottom of the barrel.
You want me to? I guess you might as well.
Here, now.
These are all cut again by somebody who looks like they have a
Like a cutter or a die.
cutter. This is from Sam Keys.
Sam Keys.
Oh boys, I'm going to throw this over there. There, I landed it. Oh, this is Janine. Oh, this is the one for Janine.
Oh, that must be it then.
Am I supposed to open? I can't remember. Am I supposed to open this or not?
Yes, you can. K-I-E-S. They said you can.
I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Janine.
It said,
If you didn't get them sent here, you wouldn't get them opened.
right.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, whoa.
The event, this is open at mail call. Carly, this is for the Donkey Derby. Janine asked that I mail it to the farm. I have been in touch with her, and she knows to be on the lookout for this. If you could just put it up somewhere till she picks it up, that would be great. Thanks. Rhonda from Alabama. Oh, isn't this hysterical?
Holy, look at this thing.
Unbelievable.
Whoa.
That's lovely.
It's huge.
It is.
I
But
mean,
it's a blanket of roses or something.
you gotta get that on the camera.
Go ahead. That is a lovely thing.
Look at this thing. Can't see, there's not much light over here, so. No. Don't worry.
Oh, it's made out of rough backing.
Right, whatever.
Cool.
Amazing, that's beautiful.
Yes, you too can win the prize.
I'm good. Okay.
Miss America. Now you have to do the royal way.
World peace.
You're back in the pot with it. You don't want anything to happen to it.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Wow, that's incredible.
Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty.
That was a lot of work.
Oh, now you gotta change your mind. Okay. Well. Alright. See? I told you
Where is, oh, that's Grace.
I told you to come over here. But I don't think
She isn't that much better to look at, even if she does have a rope
That must be
hanging.
Arizona. Looks like easy. Russellville.
Thing of beauty.
That was a lot of work.
Oh, look, sound came on. We turn it off. Okay, and then we have, you think I can pick these up, but I can't do that.
like already in packages in the refrigerator.
Well, these are not training pads.
I'm assuming it's probably microwavable, but you can't use the
Yeah,
microwave
get
pan.
out of the way.
Okay. Ah. This is as they're not training pads. They better open it. And it doesn't say who it's from. It says it's from me. From me to me. I didn't do that.
Did you order something?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. It's from you.
Did you read the label up here?
Well, there's another one down here, so that's what I was looking at. It's from Miss Carlene.
Yeah?
On that.
Can I open it now?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Okay, and we have a letter inside.
Oh, good, okay.
So we have an explanation of all this nonsense, maybe.
Now they're finally settling. We don't know where the others are. We have a 5 on my lap. We have to be right behind you all crash.
My shoulders are killing me from throwing that corn into the back seat.
Hopefully you'll,
Oh, it was tough.
you'll sleep well tonight.
I hope.
You'll be dreaming of,
Corn.
instead of sheep, you'll be dreaming of corn.
Right.
Ears of corn.
Caroline and staff, thank you for your kindness, generosity, and time and effort you put into making Service Dog Project and Dog Fest such a huge success. Enclosed goodies for Dog Fest.
You're not clean.
I will be with you in spirit.
No, because the
I
rabbits
have-
here, they've got plenty of toys for the night, and we'll wash.
Something about orders for a t-shirt.
Oh, Maggie.
Words cannot express my gratitude. Kind regards, Toria and D-Boyz.
Oh, okay, she cleaned. But we'll clean this floor after we're done eating or whatever.
And $20 for the swear bear.
Wow, awesome. Good. We're,
Awesome.
yeah, we're a little behind on this
We're
week.
behind on the swear bear. I'll put that right there till we find the swear bear. Okay, so you can have that.
Yep.
And I'll go on with this thing. Looks like we got, oh, goody. We got a lot of goodies. Happy Dog Fest. Oh, but that's gotta, we'll put that there. Look at that. Look at
Holy
these, they're
moly.
hysterical.
Two. Yeah, I only have 2 of these now.
Oh, there's that. We got more. Look at these. God, they're hysterical. They are hysterical.
Did you look at the backs?
Yeah.
Best wishes Madonna. Best wishes Taylor Swift. Best wishes Willie Nelson. Shania Twain.
Those are great.
Kenny Chesney. What's that?
Ow.
Look at these.
Kenny Chesney.
That's a Shania Twain.
What the hell? Oh, we got some more. We got some more.
Taylor Swift.
Trainer
Oh,
Steve.
yeah. Like that. I like the link. I know, huh?
G Nation.
Okay.
From
Madonna.
Bentley
Oh, yeah.
and Sizzle.
Oh my
And
gosh,
wait.
there's more.
There's more.
Holy moly.
We got to 200 yet.
We might hit 200 right now.
Brad Paisley.
I'll hold these up after. It's going to take me a while.
Happy Dog Fest. Light it up. Lou Bryant.
Luke Bryan.
Simon Cole. Huh. Okay. We got them. You gonna put those in your other hand?
Country Music Hall of Fame or something?
These are great, yeah. I'm gonna hold these up afterwards because there are just so many.
And then
of them.
these are poo pickers, I
Custom
think.
poo picker. Look at the rounded edges on them. Look at the rounded corners.
Huh.
On what?
Oh my word. Wait a minute. They don't have writings on all of them, do they?
Oh, there's writing on them too.
Do you have another cover?
I saw a documentary on how ships were kept together. Riveting. Oh God. Okay.
good.
Here, take those out of here, will you?
Yeah.
You can take that out of whatever that is. That
Uh-uh.
one. Oh my. These have a lot of stuff
Oh,
on
look
them.
at them. They all have sayings.
Oh boys.
Can I show this one to Grace now?
Sure.
Look at the
Dog
rounded
jokes.
corners on
What
these.
kind of dog is always running a fever?
I know how to do that.
Oh God.
There's a
Oh
special
dear.
What?
What kind of dog's always running a fever? Hot dog.
one.
Oh dear me. Now what are we gonna do?
Those are great.
The people who use these are really gonna laugh.
Oh, these
How did the dog stop a TV show?
are fantastic.
I don't know how.
He
Did
put
you read the what kind of dog tells the time?
no.
A watchdog.
Oh gee.
They're on both sides.
Yeah.
They're on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah, they're all two-sided.
Russell wanted to.
Somebody spent a lot of time on these.
Really nice fancy penmanship.
Did you hear about a dog who had puppies on the sidewalk? She was ticketed for littering. Okay, so these have to be in a special place to make sure that we get her to read them all. Wow.
These are the classy.
These are,
Those are good ones.
These are the high
These are
class.
classics.
Oh my. Oh, and here we have the fire starter.
All right.
Oh, we have a section for
Woo!
fire starters in the cellar. We have a
Do
fire
we?
starter section.
What do we have?
We can have a
Fire
bonfire.
starter section in the cellar. So we know
Okay.
where to find them.
We can have a
I'll
bonfire
go down there and
at.
smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, I know.
We'll have a bonfire at Dog Fest.
Oh.
That's great.
Oh.
So that was Toria, right?
Yep.
Straight spark.
That was great. Bentley, please don't drool on my lap.
Bentley, go lie down.
Thank you, buddy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah. What's up, Will? Better? You got better. Your tummy feels better.
Has that got an upset tummy?
We just gave them baby food, so we're good. I think we're doing better.
It all stayed down?
Yep, so far so good.
Okay, this was the swear bear.
We got some
That's the swear bear.
So someone was asking how the sick pup is from the bug litter.
Which one? No.
I don't know.
They're all settled down and sleeping.
They're all settled and sleeping and seem to be doing fine and well,
We're letting sleeping puppies
says Nurse
fly.
Grace. Sassy Bell says, so is Xena New Horizons now a service dog?
Huh?
It's Xena that went to New
See, the one
Horizons.
that went to Florida.
No.
Oh, this is a crab. This is
I don't know what
We
he
don't-
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she was New Horizons gave her to somebody I had hoped to breed, but they didn't. They neutered her. And then she started working with her husband. I don't know, something about pulling his socks off or working with him or something.
Really?
Somehow walking with him. I don't know.
All right.
I haven't had tremendous success in giving dogs away, but I'll keep trying. Keep trying to get some of these people.
Jan says, since we're short on help, could all the donkeys go to the flat field and do the mowing?
No, because they do the shitting, and then you'd have to go pick it up, and the dogs would eat it. You'd miss a piece, the dogs would eat it, we'd have diarrhea. You know, things around here are complicated.
We could tie bags on their butts.
Well, you go right ahead. You go, have at it.
Idea. I saw her go with the diaper on the other day.
Yeah, we'll just put the feed bag on her butt.
Go right, and go ahead.
Put the feed bag on her butt.
Yeah.
You're laughing. Are you all through making fun of that? Because I have a catcher that goes on behind.
Do you really?
I do. So
Why
there.
am I not surprised?
I used to put them on the donkeys when we drove them.
Okay, so I don't know, what does it look like? How does it attach?
It hangs right off the breeching.
Really?
Yeah. So that if they
Never
lift their
seen that.
tail and go, it falls in the bag. Because there are some places you take the donkeys that they're panicked about this, and you have to have diapers on. All horses in the parades.
DDs, donkey diapers.
Well, you know, when I had those 3 floats behind me that were Bush, Clinton, and Perot, I had a 4th wagon behind me with a bucket and shovel, and I signed that said they're all full of shit. And it was the hit of the whole parade.
Very subtle.
But I had to. When you have that many animals in a parade, they always want to know whether you're going to pick it up, because you got marching bands behind you, and they don't like to have to walk entirely or something.
That's true, right? I have seen in parades where there are horses and guys walking behind them with shovels and.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, Janine had to do that in many.
The Rose Bowl.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was Janine's job in many. And I'll tell you another person whose job it was Debbie, my niece Debbie, who used to work at the White House. She worked for
Oh, really?
Senior Bush. Senior Bush. She was his tennis partner.
Really?
And so she went with me to Burlington, Vermont. I worked that parade up there for a week, the fair. And she had to, Wednesday, she couldn't be there Wednesday because she had to fly to Washington to go play tennis with Bush. And on Thursday, she's back picking up shit behind me. So that was a kid with class, I'll tell you.
You were at the Champlain Valley Fair.
Whatever, yeah. They paid me a lot for that. It was a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was a week. But we were a big hit. We drove every day at 1 o'clock. The rest of the time, we kind of hung out. People looked at the donkeys.
That's great.
Yeah, probably one of those, because I don't clean the phone.
Talkeetna says Freedom Service dogs in the suburb of Denver near me do not charge their clients for training their dogs. That's different.
Well, does it have one of those flappy things?
Then they're talking about turning the camera. Lila May says, I believe you mentioned you were taking down the old bird nests in the barn.
I didn't get that far. I didn't get near the barn today. I don't even think I was in the barn today.
Well, I think this is
Nor did I get to ask anybody else to do it, which is more probable anyway.
We were pretty busy today, but we could have probably squeezed some of it in. So glad it got delivered while you were there. Yes, I used. Sam says yes, I used the cutter for the poo pickers.
Oh, okay.
The one you said all looks so,
Right.
you know. Okay, pups. Pups are all fine. Sue, Georgia, it's beautiful. Janine will love it. This picture they put up of the thingy. That is pretty amazing. What an incredible job.
Yeah.
Who's the overnight tonight?
Molly.
Molly.
Not us.
Betsy says mail call's not the same with the camera turned to the kitchen. But great.
Oh, Grace, that's a slap down, isn't it?
Sorry.
I know.
Wow.
A little action.
On I'm not as interested as you thought I was. Sorry.
How about a little action with the puppies in there? Come on.
Excuse me?
That's only one person saying that. Does anybody else think that Grace was fun to watch feed the puppies?
The puppies are quiet now. They can come and have orange food.
Who did Gabby mate with? Was it Wilbur? Wilbur. It was Wilbur.
We're looking for more black puppies. I don't think she's got 8 puppies in her. I said 5.
You think?
I don't know.
I haven't looked that close. She doesn't look that big.
She's not that big. Of course, she's got about a week or so to go.
Yeah.
That's when they really pack it on. But
True. Coley, is no Eastie girl tonight? No, she's not here today. I think she was going to a function or something.
who?
Suze, Eastie girl, Susie, that comes in on the afternoons on Saturday.
Some girl comes in here on Saturdays?
Never mind. Enjoy those lamb chops and corn, a winning combination, Lila May.
I thought so.
Graham Two Boys, did you see that Jagger had a wiffle bat on Puppy Hill after dinner? Oh.
I didn't see that.
Oh, I think that was me. I think I left it out there. I'll go get it. See, Kat in Texas says, yes, watching Grace with the pups is the best.
There you go.
Did you hear that, Grace? Grace.
She's not paying any attention. Somebody said you're the best.
You're the best. Watching Grace with the pups is the best.
No, the pups are the best. I'm just the accessory.
Well, I'm just telling you what they said.
Well, they had a good time watching you clean off the chicken from your pant legs. Where
Oh,
they?
my orange goose.
Yeah. All right, nice lady.
Why are you holding that thermometer? Oh, well, what do you get it up to?
What temperature would you like it at?
Oh, some
160?
160, 165.
160.
Yeah.
It's like what it's supposed to be. So
Yeah.
Here you go.
So nice lady says, I don't remember hearing the answer to the riddle at the beginning. Something about has a heart, no blood. Please give it again.
lettuce.
No, but she wants to hear the joke.
Oh,
We just give the punchlines.
we got the
Skip the
punchline. Go
jokes.
ahead, you figure out the rest.
You just make the joke around the left of the end.
It's like Jeopardy. You know? What is?
What is lettuce?
Oh, fluid, huh?
Or like Karnak, you know, where you give the answer first and then the question. So it was, what has a heart and no blood?
Heart, blood, head,
Something about leaves.
leaves,
Leaves, heart, blood, head.
lettuce.
Lettuce.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Geez, you're really going to drag it out, aren't you? Oh, boy.
Well, it was like the skunk that went to church. He just sat in his own
No
pew and said, "Let us spray."
Let us spray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I like Discus.
Speaking
said-
of pews, I don't see why, with everything that's going on down in Houston, that some of those churches aren't just people lying on the pews.
I think they were
What?
all underwater.
Flooded too.
No,
Yeah.
they weren't all underwater.
Oh, really?
No, they weren't. No,
Oh.
there were a lot of churches. These churches, they pay no real estate. They just no taxes, no
See
nothing.
the furniture store guy who let everybody come in?
Everybody
Yeah.
came in with the
Display?
mattresses.
That was
That was
great.
cool.
That
Yep.
was great.
That was cool.
The baker guy. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people doing a lot of really
Yeah.
tremendous things down there.
Then
And
there
there's a bunch. There's a bunch that's just a group that goes wherever there's a disaster,
Yeah.
and just set up for food, water, whatever.
Yeah.
The long distance truckers that just took their big rigs. So
Yeah.
they could
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fill them up, go.
And those guys from, I guess, Louisiana or someplace, they called them what were they, Cajun guys or something?
The
or-
Cajun Navy.
Yeah, Cajun Navy. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They went
They had
down
the
with boats and rescuing people. That's amazing. Those are
Did you
good.
see the
Those are
one
good
house and
people.
there was an alligator in it?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not
I
happy
did.
about
Yeah.
Ah!
They walked in their living room and there was an alligator floating.
No. Well, the other guy caught some
There was-
fish in his living room. One
Really?
guy. He was holding up fish. Got supper.
Oh, good. But this alligator was like what, 11
It was
11 feet long
big.
or something?
Yeah.
It was huge.
Which means that he had a lot of friends somewhere. Oh, yeah.
man.
Better them than me. No.
Discus says, I like watching Grace and Pups and listening to Mail Call.
There you
This
go.
could become a routine, Grace. I don't know.
What?
Disca says, I like watching Grace and puppies and listening to Meal Call.
There you go.
There. All right.
They can't see all of you though, because the thing is hanging right close.
Blue Penguin says, we love seeing Auntie Grace, love seeing her purposely being on camera.
Yeah.
Lila May says, have a good night. I think she's trying to get rid of us.
I'll be fine. I'm ready to fall asleep.
Mine's for supper, no.
Nana Mary says, watching the pups was grand, but you make the Meal Call sound really interesting, and I kept looking around the corner to see.
Is it 160 degrees yet?
She's on the phone. Her mom's wondering why she's not home yet.
I'm cooking the roast. What's the matter with you? I'm cooking the lamb chops.
I bought those lamb chops today. There's a huge pile of them down there at Costco. And I have found that if you buy the biggest bunch, it's more likely they're sheep, not
Yeah,
lamb.
you said that once.
Yes.
Why is that?
Well,
Because they're bigger.
they're bigger,
More
they're
muscle.
older.
They're less tender.
They're less tender, is
Yeah,
right.
I know. We've had them before here, and they're
Yeah, so today I
They're
bought,
working out. They've been taking their anabolic
oh, poor things.
yeah. So the choice today was there were some at $14, some at $16, and some at $24. So we have the $16 ones.
Split
Are we
the
keeping
difference.
you up?
Yes. Excuse me.
So am I. Why can't we
Oh.
turn this off and go to bed?
Dora says, Grace, I enjoy seeing you with the puppies. It takes real skill to feed them baby food and not wear more than they eat.
Well, that she
Yeah.
cleaned herself up.
Yeah, she wiped it
She was
off.
she was wiping herself up for about 20 minutes
They're
there.
Yeah.
in bed.
Crafter says it depends on the individual churches as to whether flood victims are being housed. Some churches are housing people, others were flooded. In one church, the floodwaters were as high as the baptismal pool top.
Yeah, all right. So you don't use that one, but it's. I'm
Yeah.
talking about in disasters, the churches ought to be open.
Yeah, I agree.
You
I
know,
think so,
and
too.
there are some churches that were fine.
Betsy H says, Grace, I love watching you and the puppies. I apologize because she said she wanted to see Meal Call before. So.
So what? She doesn't want to watch us now?
No, they're done with us.
Now
That's
you better
it.
turn the camera.
That's it.
We're all hat.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we're done.
we done.
How are we doing on chicken bricks?
We're purple.
We're purple. Awesome. Great. Thank you,
We were
everyone.
purple early this morning.
Excellent. Great.
Maybe.
Thank you.
When I was doing the daily doggy, I think we became purple.
All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sorry.
That's about right.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Going off. I'm
Peace.
turning off. Offing.